published 15:45 Eastern Daylight Saving Time, the 26th of June 2018, updated 18:37 Eastern Daylight Saving Time, the 26th of June 2018. Diego Maradona was at the center of another storm with his uncouth behavior in the stands at St. Petersburg during Argentina's World Cup win over Nigeria. The 57-year-old looked increasingly the worse for wear each time the camera panned to him, swearing and giving insulting hand gestures. Video then emerged on social media after the game. If Maradona appearing to need help back into the VIP area, looking unsteady on his feet, and a picture showed him being treated by two members of medical staff. According to Argentine newspaper La Nación, Maradona was treated for a few minutes, but was then able to leave the stadium normally. Diego Maradona swore at supporters during Argentina's win against Nigeria in St. Petersburg. Video later emerged of Maradona, unsteady on his feet, being helped into the VIP area. Maradona retreated to the catering area, where medical staff were reportedly called to assist. A picture showed two medical members of medical staff seemingly assisting Maradona. Another video of Maradona at the Argentina v Nigeria game showed him looking unwell after swaying for a few seconds. Maradona then gives a woozy grin and thumbs up to camera. A near 30-second clip showed the former Napoli striker being carried into his own personal box, appearing to be on the verge of collapse. Another video appeared in which Maradona appeared unwell as he watched the game, before turning to the camera and giving a woozy grin and thumbs up. According to Argentinian broadcaster TYC Sports, paramedics were called to take his blood pressure. A picture showed two medics tending to the former footballer in the VIP area at the St. Petersburg Stadium. However, he was given the all-clear, and just after 1 a.m. Colombian journalist Patricia Villegas posted a picture to Twitter of Maradona preparing to fly back to Moscow. The 1986 World Cup winner was surrounded by supporters as he displayed a flag of himself. The Argentina legend held the flag of himself before kick-off at St. Petersburg Stadium. The former Napoli striker was seen thanking God after Lionel Messi's opener. After 14 minutes, Maradona looked to the heavens and crossed his arms in celebration. During the first half, the 57-year-old was overcome with emotion after Argentina took the lead against Nigeria. Maradona had stolen the show during Argentina's 2-1 victory on Tuesday evening, Marcos Rojo scoring a late winner, but for all the wrong reasons. The World Cup icon, who lifted the trophy for his country back in 1986, was a boisterous figure throughout the 90 minutes at the St. Petersburg Stadium, dancing with female fans and celebrating wildly when the South Americans scored. But Maradona, a regular attendee at Argentina's games, let his emotions get the better of him in the final moments as Rojo fired them into the last 16. The 57-year-old leaned over the glass barrier in his VIP box to goad supporters below, swearing at them and screaming as he was hugged by those in his area. At one stage it all seemed too much for Maradona as he appeared to fall asleep in his seat. The 57-year-old seemed startled as he opened his eyes just before the end of the first half. Speaking on the BBC's coverage of the game, pundit Rio Ferdinand led the criticism of his antics. He said, "That will make a lot of the news. Unfortunately, his career as a football player on the pitch was one of the best, but unfortunately there are moments like this that do arise and it's not nice to see that." Gary Lineker, hosting the program, said of England's one-time nemesis at full time, "There's a danger of him becoming a laughingstock, I'm afraid, in many ways." Maradona also appeared overcome with emotion after Messi found a net in the first half, with the goal prompting the 57-year-old to thank God. The occasion all seemed to be a bit too much for him at one stage as he appeared to fall asleep. Part of Argentina's 1986 World Cup winning side, the icon scored 34 goals for his country. A host of Argentina supporters gathered to take pictures of the former star before the game. Robbie Williams started the World Cup by flashing the same offensive gesture into the camera prior to the game. Maradona was surrounded by many Argentina fans and took the time to interact with them and pose for pictures. He appeared to be enjoying the attention he received and held up a flag of himself handed to him from the crowd below. Twice banned for drugs offenses during his career as a player, Maradona also had a spell as coach of the national team, but his reputation is likely to suffer further after this latest episode. It is not the first time the offensive gesture has been seen at the tournament in Russia. Pop singer Robbie Williams was widely condemned for putting his middle finger up to the camera during his performance in the opening ceremony in Moscow. The Argentina legend took time to interact with supporters before the action got underway. Maradona certainly seemed to enjoy the attention that he was getting from the fans saluting the crowd. He had to be held by one of his friends as he stood on the ledge of his box. Argentina supporters gather round as Maradona soaks up the praise at St. Petersburg Stadium.